Hello everyone, my name is Vinny, the owner of the Knife Guy. Had a customer drop off, I have, three customers actually drop off a few different pairs of shears for me to sharpen, or I'm sorry, knives to sharpen. And this customer wanted these knives sharpened at 15 degrees, so that's why I'll do it for him. So I'm putting some green frog tape on the angle guide to make sure I'm not going to damage any of the knives. Having a 120 grit Kubotron belt. And another lady dropped off, I believe, 5 or 6 pairs of shears. And I'll get all that sharpened. So zeroing out my angle guide. Let's get this set up at 15. I wouldn't recommend this for this type of knife, but the customer used a rolling stone, like one of those whorls or tumblers, and he said the only two options were 15 or 20. So I said I usually would sharpen these at 17, but if you want them at 15, I can easily do that for you. Try to get it right on the number. $15, perfect. So this was exactly at 15 degrees, but if you're at 15.1, 15.2, I wouldn't stress too much over it. So you have a couple of knives. You can see the problem with the, hey, Jim, how's it going, buddy? So you guys can see the problem with those rolling stones that still leaves a little bit of this bolster. So you can see a lot of rolled edge. Straighten knife I'll take care of. And yeah, I mean, this one, it looks like someone else already did a really good job at taking care of the bolster. So props to whoever did this. They did a really good job. All right, so I'm gonna have my respirator on. I'm gonna sharpen these at 2,000 RPM. Leading. I also have another customer who has another knife here, Cooking Guild. I'm gonna sharpen this one along with this one. Just make sure it's gonna be separated. All right. Make sure I have a burr, which I do. Get that one separated. The bevels seem pretty large on these. Yeah, these are not at 15 degrees. This one, yeah, that's crazy. Usually if they're at 15, it would only take a swipe, but I don't know what these are at. Yeah, these probably were at maybe 20, maybe even higher. And if they're pretty acute angle, it doesn't take me long to create a burr. You can see a lot of damage right here. You see that part? There's a lot of damage I have to remove. Jim, I've been enjoying your long-form content, dude. I wonder if I should do more of that than the live streams. I've been enjoying, like, your videos. Almost done with this guy. All right, we have a burr. Looks great. I take off a little bit extra metal shavings. I don't like that part. Kind of try and even it out here. There we go, a little rubber. There we go. Work a little bit more on that tip. There we go. Leave it aside. Alright, then with this, I'm going to take down the bolster just a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. Yep. All right. So now that we're done with 120, setting the angle, we're going to refine the edge with 600 grit Trizac. I have to answer a call to, no man, you didn't miss anything. I'm just, these knives were sharpened on a tumbler. And I don't like the angle they were set at. The customer wants them set at 15, so that's what I'll do, but the tumbler kind of screwed up the angle on it. I said I've been enjoying your... Oops. Someone's at the front. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. Right back, 1 second, guys.
Hi, I have garden shears.
Hello everyone, all right, I am back. All right, Vinny had a customer at the door. Okay, hey guys. So, sorry about that. Yeah, a lady dropped off 2 pairs of pruners for me. She actually dropped off 3, but then one pair was actually pretty sharp already. So this is gonna be a little bit of a abridged. I have probably till 12:45 to sharpen, then I have to get out of here. So, yeah, thank you guys for staying with me today. It's been a while since I've done a live stream. I'm trying to get back into the groove. All right. Yeah, Jim, I was saying that I like your videos, man. I don't know if I should do more of the long form content like how you do, or more of the live streams. Second. So we got some scissor sharpening I gotta do later. Hold on 1 second. Or get some better lighting. Man, I feel out of place right now. Not sharpening, just recording, because I haven't done it in a little bit. I do love the interaction during the live streams, though. Not many people on today, but whoever is on, if you leave a thumbs up, it definitely helps promote the video. If you guys have any questions, let me know. A little bit more at the tip. Very good. Alright, and now for the serrated knife. Looks like somebody's already sharpened this on the back edge. Alright. I think I have a lot of metal shavings here. A lot more than usual. I think that tumbler thing just does a horrible job. And I'm going to do a couple of light passes. Oh, no. Belts. This is a freshie. What is that? A30. A30. Okay, that's a freshie. This is A16. We'll do a couple of light passes with this guy. Just refine the edge a little bit more. And then I'll remove like the burr. Alright. I'll take you over to my leather stropping station. First we're going to remove like the burr on this felt on the serrated knife. Okay. So, trailing. So I'm just flipping the burr back and forth, weakening it, and then I'll hit it again once the burr is pretty much gone with the leather belt to make it hair popping sharp. I hit at different angles, making sure I got the burr fully gone. So that looks good. Now I'll hit it with my leather belt. And this I'll go about 1400 edge trailing. I like going a little bit higher on the felt belt. Again, that's just personal preference. Alright. And let's see. Let's get that out there. See how this guy cuts. I like it. Get that out of the machine. I like it. This is for the other customer. See how this cuts. Beautiful. All right. Here. Since I minimized the burr so far, it shouldn't take too many passes to remove the burr. Let's take the shear off. Oh, got this guy. Perfect. All right, respirator is coming off. All right. Cool. So with other belts, Gabe, what's going on, buddy? I know it's been a while, man. It has been a long while. So, all right, let's test these. Very good. Very good. Get a new piece of paper. Gable, how have you been, buddy? Very good. All right, so I'm gonna clean these off. Yeah, we've just been very busy. The wife hasn't had the kid yet. We're expecting next month. So we'll see how things go, man. With how busy I want to be with all this. Well, I'm still going to be busy sharpening, just making the content is a little bit of a different challenge. So I hope you're doing pretty good. So I have 3 customers' knives. I'll try and get 2 burritos in right now for Gabo. This guy has 2 pruning shears. I'm gonna try and quickly sharpen because I have to leave in about 15 minutes or so. All right. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Is he the is the correct term farrier? Where is that the correct term? Perfect. Well, that's awesome, dude. I was expecting you to pop on, and I was like, man, it's been a while. So I'm kind of torn if I should keep doing the live streams, which I love the interaction. I just don't know if I should do that or more long form content. So I'm still undecided about that. Put that there for trash. Okay. This guy's cutting well. Do a nice little sleeve for this guy. That's not gonna fit. Feel out of sorts here, just very busy. Perfect. So for this guy over here, got a couple of little stickers and decals. Check those out. So I'm gonna have to do another live stream later and get back at it. So I can't finish all this right now. And a lady dropped off 2 pairs. Well, she dropped off 3 pairs of pruners, and she was just misusing it. She bought a brand new pair of Fiskars, and there's a pretty good brand. And she's like, it's brand new. It's not cutting well. I'm like, well, can you show me where you're cutting from? And she was cutting everything at the very tip. So save your customers some money and show them some proper ways of how to sharpen or how to cut, because I showed her if you cut at the very base, that's where all the force is coming from. So she was like, oh, well then that's a lot easier. I'm like, yeah, no problem. So perfect, cool. Put a couple of business cards here. Where's my twine? I feel like my shop is just a mess, which is messing with my OCD. Oh, I mean, it was a small pair of pruners. I'm like, and it was like brand new. They're like, I see a little like roll damage, but it was only at the very tip. I'm like, where have you been using this? And I have some rose bushes in my front yard, and I tested it right in front of her. I'm like, okay, if you cut at the base, it's very simple. But then if you cut at the very tip, it's a little bit harder. So I had her cut, and she's like, oh, that's a lot easier. I'm like, no problem. So yeah. I mean, I lost myself some business, but I'm still having other, I lost 1 pair of pruners to sharpen, so I lost business in that deal, but it's no point of, I hate that. I just want to do good by people, and yeah. Perfect. 1 down. Okay. All right, Gabe, well, that was only 1 burrito, buddy. I do have to run, man. So thank you guys so much for joining me. This is a pretty short live stream. I apologize. We got 1 done. I'll probably be back on in about an hour and a half. So maybe around, about an hour and a half, I'll try and be back on. So again, thank you guys very much for watching. Don't worry, she'll be here. I certainly hope so, buddy. Yeah. I will keep you guys posted. Thank you, Tom. I'll let Tom know his knives are done, or his knife. And yeah. All right, guys. Sorry for the very short and messy live stream today. I'll do better next time. Gabriel, I'll talk to you later. Jim, I'll see you guys.